noose. String me up from atop these roofs. Knot it tight so I won't get loose. Truth is you can stop and stare. Run myself out and no one cares. Dug the trench out, lay down there with a shovel up out of reach somewhere. Yeah, someone pour it in. Make it a dirt dance floor again. Say your prayers and stop it out when they bring that chorus in. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away.
Radiant team.
Hello and welcome back! And unfortunately, we're here again. It's me, Nuff, and Iggy.
Hello.
Hello again. Yes, this is the best of three.
I'm getting you echo now.
Oh, there's two of me. You have to meet me in game.
Oh, bloody hell, yeah.
Okay, yeah, so the first round was not too kind to Magic Socket. And they've gone, you know what, screw this, I'm banning Death Prophet. Go away, Death Prophet.
She really did turn that game around for 5 Mysterious Malaysians, though. Because I mean, the amount of push she brought, as well as basically being able to turn off any aggression with her ultimate going up during a fight. So
yeah,
it was working well for them.
Yeah, she's a nuisance, and we've also banned out Lich. 5MM going to ban out the Elder Titan. So, you know, still first banned material is Mr. E.T.
Seconds to go.
But thinking quite hard about what they're going to ban now. It's Timbersaw again.
Yeah, not a lot of love coming out of the Timsaw actually. Banned out in both these games so far.
The same
5
team.
Mysterious Malaysians really hate him.
They're not a fan of the Timbersaw.
Indeed.
He is a real nuisance. He can cause so much damage with all of his damage. He's all his nukes. I mean, he's got pure
He
damage.
can cause damage with all of his damage.
I was looking for the word pure damage, but apparently I forgot the word pure.
Yeah, just he can do damage with all of his damage and stuff.
Yeah, he's one of those heroes that damage things with his damage.
Yeah. Quite a lot of heroes have that ability now.
I know, it's a bit OP. It should nerf damage.
Yeah, if they just turned it all off, just remove damage, it'd probably be a much more interesting game.
Replace it with hugs.
No, don't replace it. Just no damage in Dota anymore.
All I'm hoping is they don't pick Windrunner. So I'm not looking forward to trying to cast her with her name change. It's
we'll just call her Windrunner, and that'll be.
Let's call her Windy. We're fine then.
Magic Socket picking up the Visage. Obviously, he was banned out last game, so he does leave you a lot of flexibility left in your lineup, though. Because I mean, he's a very competent support, can do an awful lot of things. He can manage a defensive tri-lane pretty well. He can move up on an aggressive tri-lane because of his amazing nuke. So it's a really solid pickup, and you kind of wanted to see him in the first game, really, didn't you?
Boy, oh, Luna's being picked again, but I was going to say he always brings up another glorious thing as well, is that he has push in his Visage birds.
Indeed. However, that is also quite a lot of gold if they do manage to get pinned down. So you have to be kind of careful with them. They're not just a disposable tool like, say, Venomancer wards are, which give, oh wow, they give me 12 gold, I'm rich.
Well, no, they're not a disposable tool, but they're another push towards the tower that you get anyway. So you might as well. They're very versatile creatures. You use them to scout, you use them to stun, you use them to push things down, you use them to kill off supports. They're just great. They're great things. If you've got the micromanagement skills, Visage is just lethal.
Indeed. 5 Mysterious Malaysians picking up the CM for themselves this time, and kind of works reasonably well with the Luna, because I mean, she's got plenty of right-click damage, but getting it on in the early game can be an issue. So the Frostbite really goes some way to help mitigate that.
And not to mention extra mana for everybody involved, and that means Luna gets to spam out her stun just a little bit more.
Well, probably not that much more. I mean, it's her mana pool which is the issue, and that's about the regen, so...
Still, she can spam it slightly more.
Only slightly.
We'll see how quickly they stat their augments.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what Magic Socket are going to go for this time. Oh, obviously another push lineup.
They seem to like the push lineup, but this of course introduces Rat Dota, which they weren't really capable of doing last game, because Nature's Prophet got banned out.
They didn't really have anyone who'd solo split push in the game. The Weave got banned, the Nature's Prophet got banned, and there's not really all that much left for them in that situation. So with a Nature's Prophet, I feel like they're going to be able to push a lot more effectively, provided they can fight 4-on-5, which is, well, it's key when you have a Nature's Prophet on the field.
You just need something with an irritating amount of lockdown, or spammable thing, like a Venomancer.
A bait.
Venomancer can defend almost solo. Depending on what he's up against. If he can screw you, Pugner.
Dyer's
No,
Actually, no Magic Socket banning out the Pugner.
Yeah, well, they didn't want to be against it, but they probably weren't thinking about picking it up themselves. So just ban him out. Make sure there's no irritating push from the little creature of doom.
10 seconds to go.
Baby skeleton of doom.
5
In no relation to
seconds.
actual Doombringer. And Weaver being banned again.
I don't really feel like it's worth banning the Weaver when they already have a Nature's Prophet. I mean, they both kind of fill the same role in the team, although the Weaver's obviously going to be run as your tri-lane carry and Nature's Prophet on the off-lane. They fill the same sort of role, and then that's relying on the rest of your team being able to fight 3 men on 5, and that's when it starts to become a little bit more of an issue if 5 Mysterious Malaysians do decide to go for a full 5-man team.
Yeah, but if they do that and they go, hey, we got 1 tower, and then the enemy team goes, well, we got 2.
Exactly.
What are you going to do?
Well, the issue is that they're probably not going to be able to push both of those lanes because it's not going to take a lot for 5 Mysterious Malaysians to rotate someone back against one of the towers which is being pushed and stop one of the pushes and continue on pushing. Because no matter what hero you are, no matter whether you're a Nature's Prophet, no matter even if you're a Fed Phantom Lancer, you can't kill a tower solo faster than 5 men can kill one of yours. So
That's true.
it's going to be a massive issue if they do decide to split push with 2 heroes. So Weaver ban not all that necessary in my opinion.
Not really. He's not just for the split push, but it might be a respect ban, because if you look at Mr. Lee, he's sitting there with a little Weaver icon.
Indeed.
A very sad
No
Weaver
ban for the
icon.
Storm though.
No, well, he's
Storm.
let's be honest, he's a bit crap.
Indeed.
Unless you've got a life stealer. If you've got a life stealer, you don't see him picked up very often.
He's literally just a transport for Lifestealer.
He is. He's like a pimped out minibus just for life stealer. Okay, so we've got an Alchemist being banned out as well. I'm kind of sad because I do love seeing Alchemist played. I'm a huge Alki fan. He's retardedly fun, and
Indeed.
his ultimate actually got a buff, the recent patch.
It's worth pointing out that he wasn't actually banned. He was actually banned out in the first game as
Yeah,
well.
he was.
So 5 Mysterious Malaysians really don't like fighting against these strength heroes.
They do like their Jakiro, and they picked him up
Indeed.
again. Well, that's a lot of stunning and freezing going on there.
Indeed. He's a really solid support.
He is, and he scales well into the late game as far as not being squishy goes.
Indeed.
Oh, a puck pickup.
It's going to go really well for them, actually. I mean, it's going to give them a little bit of lockdown with Puck's ultimate, and it's going to allow them to say, well, Nature's Prophet's split pushing right now, and you're just all about to turn around and chase him. No, you're not. I'm just going to hold you here, and you just got to sit here while he carries on split pushing.
I wouldn't be surprised if the next hero we see from Magic Socket is a Life Stealer.
Indeed.
Ooh, a Beastmaster. We don't get to see him very often, but he's a ganking machine.
Indeed. Lifestealer's going to work really well, actually, because you've got a Visage to go along with him with the tri-lane, and they can really make a fantastic combination there. So, what you'd really want then is someone, I'm thinking maybe a Rubik, in fact.
Why the hell not? There's a lot of stuff to steal, that's glorious.
I think Beastmaster might struggle a little bit against this Puck in middle lane, though.
If they are going to take a Life Stealer, they've got to take it now, or it's going to be banned.
Indeed.
But yeah, Beastmaster matchup against Puck, he's not going to have the most glorious of mids. He should be relatively safe once he gets his bottle.
That said, I mean, Beastmaster is one of the few heroes who can actually hold down the Puck, and there's a hero we always like to see.
Yeah, but I don't like to see 2 junglers in the same team.
No, I imagine Nature's Prophet is almost going to be pushed into a farming carry lane at this point, unless he's going to be on the off lane, but if he's on the off lane, you really want him nearby the jungle so he can just throw trains in and get the goal, because he's not going to find that much on the off lane itself.
Especially if his off lane is going to be up against the Luna, Crystal Maiden, and Jakiro.
Indeed, he's just going to die constantly. I mean, you're going to see a Frostbite come out, followed by an Ice Path, and then a Lucent Beam if he's still alive afterwards.
So maybe they're just planning on the Enchantress using the very early game to do a little bit of jungling and then help into rotating and ganking on what would be a dual lane, I imagine, of a carry and Visage at this point.
Indeed. 4 intelligence heroes up from Magic Socket so far, it's worth pointing out.
They should go Necrolite or Necrophos and just go full intelligence or
Why would
Silencer.
Why do they change people's names? There's no reason for it.
They're like pre-changing it before Blizzard sues them.
Oh, I see. That makes slightly more sense.
That's the plan, at least.
But yeah, although I do love seeing an Enchantress, I mean, she's one of my favourite heroes, I don't really feel like she has the right... I don't really feel like she was the right pick for this team.
Are you unwrapping a sweet?
No. What? I wanted a chocolate bar, shut up.
Oh, well, you did a fantastic job of sneaking that one in. No one noticed at all. So they've got an off lane to be picked up here. Might as well just go clock again, because last game really strong. Oh no, they banned him.
Yeah.
Darkseer Jakiro equals win.
10
Darkseer
seconds to
Jakiro
go.
freezing field. Lol.
It would be a
5
pretty powerful
seconds.
combination, especially up against 4 very, very fragile. Well, not all that fragile, but fragile to
Reserve
nukes
time.
at the very least.
Fragical. That's a new world. I like that one. Oh, they've gone for an LD and not the
Radiant's
caster from
pick.
BTS. No, they've gone for the lone druid.
Lagging out again, just so you know.
Good to know. I'll just talk about a little bit about lone druid anyway. He is well, he's a lie basically because he's not alone. Because lone druid is the man with the bear, or he's the bear with the bear a bit later on in the game, and again, he's really strong at pushing. I mean, they've got 3 heroes that are great for the push here. They've got the lone druid, they've got
10 seconds to
Jakiro, and they've
go.
got the Luna.
Indeed, I mean, Lone Druid can do an awful lot of
5
damage purely because
seconds.
of the bear's demolish passive. It's like, let's just do bonus damage to towers. But,
Reserve
I mean, you
time.
don't tend to see the Lone Druid so much anymore. I mean, the bear gives a lot of gold if it's killed, and it's not really as throwaway as some people would like to think with it.
No, you have to be careful with the bear now, and people know that it's worth gold, and they're willing to go for it. And there's an
5-man
anti-mage.
dive it.
Yeah, just kill the bear. Yeah.
I don't
Anti-mage.
like this anti-mage pick. You're leaving him solo supported by the Visage. I mean, you've got a 2.5 lane. Enchantress is going to be in the jungle, but
Well, this
I
is,
really feel like he's going to be under an awful lot of pressure.
well, the lone druid, if he matches up against a Nature's Prophet solo, he starts off bad, but then as the bear starts to level up, he starts moving into the "I'm kicking your ass now" territory.
Indeed.
If you can get far enough ahead, of course. I need to change my goddamn
This should
HUD
be
again.
interesting.
There we go. But yeah, there's lots of push again on the teams. Push centric. Anti-Mage, of course, great split pusher. So is Nature's Prophet, the king of split push.
Mhm.
So it shouldn't be too difficult to split push them to death if they can. And of course, an Anti-Mage is definitely going to be able to out-carry a Luna.
Indeed. That said, I think Luna's going to be up and running a little bit later. This is a level 1 Roche!
Screw it, kill Roche!
Smoke into the Roche pit at level 1, and this is really unusual.
Let's hope this Visage doesn't spot them out. He's not actually done anything. Yeah, they don't really have the best heroes for it at the moment. Although they have started the
No.
passive in a beast of Beastmaster, so they're doing a little bit more.
Well, they're letting
Oh.
the bear tank in first. Here come
Pings.
the pings out.
Commence in 30 seconds.
Yeah, they're sending the Nature's Prophet Treant in to scout it.
It's gonna die before it gets there. Any second now. Oh! Died on the edge of the pit.
Your shard
And yeah,
has fallen to the die.
That's a free level 2 for every single hero and a lot of extra gold. This could go very, very badly for MGS.
Yeah, well, I mean, talking about them. I thought the
Let's
lineup
get
they've got
this
is pretty
farce
decent.
over with.
Indeed.
Yeah, Lone Druid's definitely going to be on the off lane with his half-dead bear. Up against the 2.5 lane. Puck's going to be up against Beastmaster in mid.
Mhm.
And we're going to have the tri-lane of Luna, Jakiro and Crystal Maiden up against poor old Nature's Prophet, who will have to go into the jungle pretty quickly.
That does mean he's going to be stealing this Enchantress's farm, though, which is not going to be very fun for her.
No, she's going to really have to rely on ganking to get the farm
Indeed.
she wants now. It's a problem with picking up 2 heroes that you know will end up in the jungle. Then again, so's
Indeed.
Anti-Mage going to end up in the jungle as well. He loves the jungle.
In fairness, I think one of the best things about this level 1 Roche is it's going to give Beastmaster an awful lot more power in this middle lane, which normally he wouldn't be doing too well in against the Puck.
Yeah, it's lucky as well that they didn't get caught out, because if they had and they'd been forced to not take Roshan, he would have started in mid without the Whirling Axis, which would have been pretty nasty.
Indeed.
Actually, we see Nature's Prophet. He's actually just gone, screw top lane, I'm coming straight to jungle.
Yeah, this is going to be a fight in the jungle between the Enchantress and the Nature's Prophet, and at the end of the day, it's going to be Nature's Prophet who needs the gold more than the Enchantress.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty sad situation for them. They're going to be really far behind.
Indeed. This is never a situation you want junglers in your team to be, and I think this is one of the major reasons why Enchantress just wasn't the right pick for this game.
No, when you can't get a solo lane for the Nature's Prophet,
Indeed.
there's no point having another jungler.
And Anti-Mage is just being harassed off lane by Lone Druid. Because Visage isn't there. Visage is in fact in the jungle as well.
Why the hell not? Everyone's in the jungle. Jungle party.
Just 5-man jungle jam. That's what it is.
He's actually going to get up the illusions. Probably use them to harass Lone Druid's bear. Just to give
The
Anti-Mage a
issue-
little bit of space.
The issue is now is that you have a Luna free farming against an Anti-Mage who is doing exactly the opposite at the minute.
Yeah, I mean, Luna's going to be up and running a lot quicker than an Anti-Mage is going to be. And
Yeah.
she's got free farm and he hasn't. This is a slowdown on the Nature's Prophet. There's going to be a slowdown on the Enchantress's farm because they're both farming the same area. Anti-Mage isn't getting the farm.
Indeed.
So,
Yeah, this early game is starting to look very, very disastrous. In fact, the off-lane Lone Druid is actually sitting on 8-3 with a level 1 Roche, whereas Anti-Mage is on 4-2.
yes, it's not particularly grand. He's also got a couple of levels over. The
Indeed.
bear's going to be level. He's going to be level 5 soon, which is really, really bad. That's kind of death to people. The bear
Indeed.
of death.
Ooh, we're actually seeing Beastmaster dropped incredibly low in mid by the Enchantress rotation, but not enough to kill him.
Well, we said she needed the ganks, but she didn't get on.
Indeed.
And he's practically up to full HP. And he still has tangos.
He's actually starting out his inner beast first, so it is going to push his lane a little bit, but I don't really think he's going to worry about that too much.
Man up against this puck at the moment.
I
Beastmaster
can't really
don't
fight
care.
a Beastmaster at level 1 because of his horrific base damage.
Yeah, Bin Master don't care.
Spinmaster.
He'll attack you with your smelly armpits.
Dear. Don't be so mean to him.
It's not my words, it's P. Fax's words.
But he's got a pigeon and a pig.
Don't knock the pigeon and the pig.
Pigeon
They're
and
legit. You see a Jakiro rotate actually here as well, waiting for Puck to overextend.
pig. Indeed.
Don't think he will though. Been pretty cautious at the moment, knowing how much damage comes out from the Beastmaster.
Yeah, so I don't know, these lanes really aren't going MGS's way at the minute. I mean, Puck's got reasonable CS in mid to be fair, but he is arranged up against a melee, and I still feel like it's the wrong decision to just let this Luna free farm.
What can they do? What would you do to stop her?
Well, I mean, I really feel like the Nature's Prophet should have been there. I mean, the supports are not even... Crystal Maiden's there, but I mean, you've got Treants. I mean, you can harass her off lane pretty easily.
The problem is, it's a kill lane.
Yeah,
Actually, he is back defending the tower at the moment, but there's not a lot else he can do.
indeed. I think having to 2-man in the jungle is just going to really set them back.
Yeah, especially when you've got Crystal Maiden just farming in the jungle. I wonder if she's going to go for the Midas. She's got 900 gold almost, so she would have picked up
Well, it's a
the...
possibility.
she might do. Carry Maiden all over again.
Carry now.
I carry now. But her levels are good. She's doing reasonably well. She's got 4. Chikiro's only on a 3 at the moment.
Actually seeing a Midas finished on Luna right now.
Oh my goodness. That's a 5-minute Midas.
Indeed. And another massive issue is here is that she's got an Aegis. They can't kill her off yet.
Oh, actually a smoke up from Beastmaster. Is he looking for the Nature's Prophet, do you think?
Could very well be. I mean, he's in the Treants, so...
Radiant's top
Yeah,
He's
th-
got his ultimate up, and this first ultimate gank is really important.
Well, that Nature's Prophet is a dead, dead man.
Yeah.
Yep, in comes the
I'm
loose
so
beam as
concerned.
well, and the stun from Jakiro. Down he goes.
First blood on the Luna yet again.
This part of an elaborate
Nature's Prophet's got his gloves of haste at least, but the death's going to set back his Midas.
Yeah, it's going to be a tower down up on top as well. We've got liquid fire on it, as well as the Beastmaster Aura affecting the attack speed.
They can't defend it. I see them sparring out control 5mm right now. I just don't
Indeed.
see very much that MGS can do to contest at the moment. Maybe if they
Yeah.
kill the Spirit Bear a lot, but
That's not happening.
No,
The
it's not.
Spirit Bearer is really, really leveled up right now.
It's the way that they're having to babysit anti-mage constantly.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
And they can only afford to do that with a single hero as
That
well.
being
'cause,
said,
I mean,
there's a haste up on Puck. They might want to go on this lone druid. He's got a little ward here. He's been pinged. Oh, out comes the ultimate. He turns into bear form so he can try to man his way out of this. Anti-mage really wants this kill. Out comes the soul assumption, eventually killing LD even. So they got a kill.
Yeah.
That's good.
yeah, that is a pretty vital kill for them, but I don't feel like it's all that much. I mean, they've still got a big mold. They've still got a mountain to climb here. I mean, every other lane's pretty much been lost, and you're forcing to 2-man in the jungle. It's really not going well.
Yeah, I think at the moment, Lone Druid dying does suck, but he wasn't going to be in action really.
Indeed,
Until
and he had a
later.
resummon already available on his bear, so it's not even like he lost that much time.
Well, he's pinged out the Jakira because they've got a ward up, stop the rotations. Some harass coming out from the Wild Wing, controlled by Enchantress in the mid lane, but
Annoying, but not really a massive issue.
not really. Not to a strength hero.
Indeed.
Oh. See, that's going to be a good way of ganking Puck. If they throw out the axes and he just, pops out of existence for a bit, comes back straight into a Jakiro stun.
Indeed.
They spotted a CM out when she warded, but can't go on her. She's going straight behind her tower, no problem. Luna free farming up top still.
Oh, and tangle up on anti-mage, dropping very low there, but
Yeah, the poison doing its work as well. You're having to salve up.
indeed. And that's why this lone druid is, instead of going for last hits with the bear, is literally just harassing the anti-mage. There's no support to gun down the bear itself, so he can afford to just right-click the anti-mage, and if he gets the occasional entangle, anti-mage is forced to just back completely off the lane.
Yeah, especially when his supports are busy rotating around to
Indeed.
de-ward in this case from the Visage. But like I was saying, he doesn't really need the farm. Although getting the farm is great for a lone druid, he can catch up while the rest of his team is carrying the mid game.
Indeed. And Enchantress is doing pretty damn well in the jungle right now.
Just ate a tree.
No, she's actually got it to herself, unlike beforehand.
This Nature's Prophet though is an unhappy Nature's Prophet. He's getting
It's
close to
correct,
his Midas, but he knows he's 300 gold.
Yeah, but it's going to be in double the time which Luna's got it, and she's got an Ogre Club on top of that now, as well as Power Shreds, a Wand, and a Ring of Basilisk.
She's stronking ahead. They need to gank her really quite hard, but they don't have...
Doesn't actually have an Aegis now, so...
Yeah, they need the Puck to do it though.
Indeed.
He just sat at tower right at the moment anyway, so...
Well, all the supports are in the mid lane. He can't afford to show his face. Chris Main's actually... Oh, just rotating to ward. Thought it might have been a rotation up top for a second there.
Well, we should be rotating through the shop, I reckon, if she's going to do that. They do seem to be pinging towards this Beastmaster.
Indeed. He is pretty damn out of position here. He could very easily be cut off from behind.
Lone Druid is also here. No, he's just going to attack him. Anti-Mage. Yeah, Anti-Mage is going to back now. He'll be fine.
Indeed.
That being said, he is very close to a Beastmaster right now. No.
Oh, not going for
Thought
the
about
wall.
it, but didn't.
Yeah.
He's going to push the lane instead. There are rotations from the rest of the team, though.
Indeed.
I think everyone's
Luna's
done.
just happily farming up top still.
Yeah, why not?
Ah, if she's got the space, she should keep doing it.
Nature's Prophet just went back to spawn to pick up his Midas. He can TP in as well if they need him.
Mm-hmm.
Ultimately, it doesn't seem like it's going to
Radiant's
come
top
to
tower
anything
is
right
under
now.
siege.
Yeah. I really feel like 5mm are kind of just wasting time lingering around this tower right now.
Oh dear, Luna's in trouble.
Oh dear.
Yep, down she goes. The Puck rotated.
Dire's middle tower
As
is
did the
under attack.
Enchantress.
Entered the Enchantress. He managed to get off his Dream Core and she just couldn't move out of that. Just trapped there.
And that was the kill they did need on Luna, but she didn't lose all that much gold in the end. She's still most of the way towards her, well, pretty much half the way towards her BKB right now.
Well, she's down to 460 gold, so she's got a little way to go. 1200 gold until she gets the
Tower is under siege.
hammer.
Radiant
Indeed.
has fortified
They actually
She's
want
got
to
Midas
defend
off
this.
cooldown though, so... Oh!
They're going on the anti-mage. If they can get him, the stun's not going to be enough. Oh, very close stun by the Jakiro, but he managed to blink away in time, but they're not going
Just
to
a
be able
little
to defend
bit
the
too
tower.
far away.
Yeah,
Radiant's
not going to be able
middle
to
tower
defend the
has been
tower though.
destroyed.
Looking for an entangle on the bear, I think.
Yeah. But again, it's more of a magic socket just laying around.
They're pinging on this lone druid. They really want him dead.
That's because they know what a lone druid can do when he gets farmed.
Indeed. And he is slowly finding farm. I mean, he's about halfway towards picking up a relic right now. If he's going to choose to go Radiance on the bear, but...
Well, maybe Radiance. Maelstrom's always good too. Depends how you want to play it, really.
It's a little bit cheaper as well, Maelstrom. You can get it up an awful lot quicker.
Which depends how much she wants to be fighting with it. Trying to defend this mid now. Push from this Beastmaster. He just doesn't care.
Indeed, and this is why he's maxing out Inner Beast. They're just theorizing. Okay, let's just push this early. It seems so strange that this team is managing to push early so much more effectively than the 5-man push strat did last game.
Well, it's played out by a different team. Shikiro threw out a
Radiant's
stun,
top tower
but
is under
I'm
siege.
entirely sure what he was stunning.
The ground, shush. Maybe he was just trying to make the water a little bit icy so they'd slip on it or something.
Oh, you know, if your ward's fallen over, it can't see anything but the floor.
Exactly.
So that's a pretty legit tactic. But yeah, Spirit Bear, man. Luna's just free farming while they're pushing with this bear. And the bear's not really got anything but phase boots and demolish.
It doesn't really need a lot more than that, to be fair.
Not at this point, no. So they're going for this tier 1 in mid.
I don't see a defense coming out here.
Oh,
I'm gonna kill off the Hellbear Smasher.
no creep for you, Enchantress. And then just wipe the creep wave.
Push.
Straight back in. The bear's still got a hell of a lot of HP. And down it goes.
I mean, it has 3,000 health at this stage in the game. I mean,
Or close to,
You- you need an entire team's focus to be able to bring that thing down.
Are they thinking Roche?
Yeah, they're going into Roche again.
Screw it. We think we're so far ahead. We're going to just kill Roshan.
Dude.
Well,
That said, rotation in from the Visage. Looks like he's around the area trying to scout them out.
out goes the birds. They will see Jakiro. Or they won't see Jakiro. The ward sees Jakiro though. Yep, he's seen him. But they can't do
Roche
anything
is going
about
to be
it.
down before... Yeah.
And Luna gets her second life.
Yeah. Second age is up on Luna already.
In a 13-minute game.
Yep, and BKB is now finished.
Oh dear. So yeah, she's ready to fight.
Indeed. And I mean, just look at the amount of damage she's doing this early on. She's right-clicking for near enough 125 damage, so...
Yeah, it's not bad. Especially, well, she's only got 1 level in glaives at the moment, but I mean, pretty much every
still
level from now
bouncing
on
lots.
is going to be bouncing into it.
Yeah, compare it to the anti-mage. It's like, well, I've only got me Battle Fury.
Really? Oh, the net worth of her against anti-mage.
He has actually finished his Battle Fury. It's all on the courier at the minute.
Yeah, he's going to get his Battle Fury and he can start farming, but if they don't stop these constant pushes... I mean, Beastmaster's got DD right now as well.
Indeed. And he hits really, really hard in this early game, so he's going to be doing a lot of damage to this tower.
Oh, that tower's gone.
It's down.
Dyer's middle tower is being
Are they going to go Rax? They've got an
Wow,
Aegis, so it could be worth it.
They might
DD
as
is
well
still
just
up.
pressure- They can pressure the tier 3. I mean, Nature's Prophet and Puck are in mid, taking a tier 1. Anti-mage can't get back. They can take this.
Yeah, they really need to be thinking about getting back right now. The Visage Birds are going to come
This
out and
has
try
to
to
be
stun up.
sorted.
under attack.
Decent stuns from the Visage Birds, but they only goes to the tower.
Trading a tier 1 for a tier
They
3
don't have a
right now.
glyph. This is very bad. Nope, no glyph. They used it earlier on the tier 1 and bottom.
That's melee Rex down.
Yep, that's gone. It's a 15-minute Rax.
Rax.
It's looking particularly bad for MGS right now.
Yeah, this is how you do early push, and the bear just has too much health. I mean, they were all auto-attacking it, and it just didn't give a crap. It only lost 1,000 HP.
Good news for MGS though. Puck does have his Blink Dagger.
Indeed.
Bad news, they just lost top Rax.
Yeah, I'd rather have my top racks intact, thanks. Can I pay 2,000 gold and get that instead?
I'm afraid it doesn't work like that. This isn't LOL. They don't respawn.
Thank God it's not.
Thank God it's not LOL.
Indeed.
Anti-Mage is farming as much as he possibly can. His treads are done, but he's got a long, long, long way to go. I don't think he's going to have the time or the space to do it.
Indeed. I mean, 5MM are just looking to push in straight away again.
Why the hell not? They've got such a... They have the team fight, they have the push, and what does MGS have? They have a anti-mage with a Battle Fury. Oh, Agnes is up now also on the Beastmaster.
Lone Druid also has enough gold to pick up his relic right now.
There's a little centaur waiting here. Don't know what he can do.
DD up on Luna.
Oh, let's hope your supports don't get in those glaives. This is going to be a tier 2 quite easily. At least
they might even be pushing a tier 3 again, although all the heroes are back to defend against them this time.
Yeah, they're not going to let them do it twice. Well, anti-mage is split pushing.
So's Nature's Prophet.
Can they defend this?
I think they can defend this. I mean, Luna's on half HP, Beastmaster's not full.
Who gives a crap if she's half HP? She's got an Aegis.
Indeed. I mean, it's taking 2 tier 1s really worth it.
But they've lost tier 1, so anti-mage can come back now if he needs to. Don't know how much you can do in a fight at the moment. They took a very long time to decide to push. They actually waited until they lost both their towers before they pushed.
They were waiting for the creep wave at first.
Ultimate comes out from Luna. Down goes Enchantress. Freezing Field comes out as well, just in case anyone is stupid enough to come near them. They now are going to fall up the melee racks.
A little bit late.
It's not... Well, they didn't fought to protect the tower. They fought to protect the racks, but it's not going to make a difference. Puck comes in, does as much as he can.
Oh,
that's
a Dream Coil.
5-man Dream Coil. Visage is coming in.
Low.
Down goes Crystal Maiden. Luna is down, but she does have the Aegis, so she is right back in. This Beastmaster's looking pretty low. Gets treed in. He's in trouble. They're still just wailing on these racks with the bear, though. Beastmaster's extremely low. Buyback from Visage. Luna needs to get out of here now, but she's being body blocked up by the treants, so she does get out in the end. And yeah,
they actually did kill off the bear once. He just resummoned it and kept on attacking the racks.
He's got a relic on him, so he doesn't mind.
Indeed.
They lost Crystal Maiden. I'm looking at a match in where almost 2 sets of racks are down 18 minutes in, and there's only 6 kills on the board.
Yeah, this is the massive issue with MGS just having this anti-mage. He just can't fight. Both Nature's Prophet and Enchantress didn't get enough levels and gold early on to be of significant contribution. I mean, that anti-mage took the bottom tower faster than the Nature's Prophet was able to take the top. That said, he has got a Necro up right now.
There's a Radiance on the bear.
Indeed.
It's very bad for you. Yeah, he's got his Necro book, but I don't think they can win this in pushing, but they can't win it in team fighting either. I don't know what they can do.
I don't think Nature's Prophet... I think this is the massive issue, is that we sometimes see. It's why I said that Weaver wouldn't be a good pickup. I mean, Nature's Prophet can split push, yes, but you're going to lose racks when he does, because their entire team just pounds through and goes, right, you can take a tier 1. We'll take your melee racks. Yeah,
they wanted an incredibly strong, like, 3-piece core. To have the anti-mage and the Nature's Prophet around, but they don't really have that. Enchantress, he has to stay at the back and fight because that's what she does with Impetus, and that's exactly where Visage is supposed to be. So all you've got is a Puck. He initiates, but there's no follow-up really. There's no big AOE spells other than what he's got. So, well, that and Nature's Prophet Ultimate.
But that's going to hit them regardless. They don't even need to be in one space.
No, it's just they don't have anything for the team fight, but they're not going to get to the stage where it's late enough where anti-mage is going to be a problem.
Indeed.
And they're just going to go for this tier 2 on bottom now. The bear's hunting. Oh, bear's eating a wild wing.
There's just a tornado running around on lane. It's like that damn thing's here somewhere.
Oh no, it's a bit windy.
Yeah, they're just going to push tier 3 again.
I feel really bad for MGS because I just cannot see a way out of this at the moment.
Indeed.
I mean, they can delay.
Even if you win a solid team fight, it's so damn early in the game that they're all going to be back before you can even get near their tier 2s. And I mean, to be honest, I feel like this Nature's Prophet needs to back right now. He can't stay pushing. He has to fight.
He can't fight either. Oh no, it looks like they're going to kill Anti-Mage off though. Is he going to be able to blink out in time? Out comes the Eclipse as well. Puck has to buy back. Visage is also down, and they haven't lost anyone in this push yet. It looks like Nature's Prophet's going to be down as well. No, he's down too. He managed to get Beastmaster, but...
Nature's
Or
Prophet
Puck
actually
Lobby's
TP'd in just to pick off the kill on the Crystal Maiden, but all the pushers are still up.
And down goes that. They still, I don't think they have Glyph either, then they still haven't got Glyph. Bear's got a resummon. So, if he dies, they don't care. Anti-Mage just stand there being helpless. Just taking damage from, oh my goodness, the damage that came out. Yeah, good blink. Damage that's coming out from those glaives and from the Radiance was just too much. Yeah, it's got to be GT. They've lost
You
all their
can't fight
racks.
against Mega Creeps this early on. I mean, they have more health than most of your heroes do and do the same amount of damage.
Anti-Mage is like, come on, Bear! Come at me! But really, really strong performance from 5mm.
I think this is just proving to LGD that you don't need to go 100 minutes with a lone druid. You can do it in 20.
He's doing 20. To be fair, it's over in 18.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I think they just really outdrafted MGS.
Indeed, I feel like the Enchantress pickup was really, really wrong when they had the Nature's Prophet there.
I think they needed some kind of tanky thing or some kind
They
of
need a
team
front
fight.
line, yeah.
Maybe a Sand King would have been better. Just stick him on the tri lane.
Yeah, it would have been a good pickup, and I also think Anti-Mage probably wasn't the right pickup for the carry. I mean, if you want to take it late, I'd recommend taking someone a little bit stronger earlier on, but of course, they banned out the Alchemist, and then you look at, well, what other strength carries have we got which are going to take this late for us, and the list dwindles.
Yeah, I think the Lone Druid pickup really surprised them as well as the last pick. I mean, we're trying to think of offlaners. We mentioned Clockwork had already been banned.
It was nice to see Lone Druid come back into it then, because you haven't seen him in a while.
No, and he does complement the push strats that have been going out, especially with like the Beastmaster's attack speed and.
Indeed, and the level 1 Roche coming out was a real surprise. I didn't see that coming out.
No, it was a really good tactic. Just completely caught them, blindsided them entirely, and just like level 2 and everybody in our lanes that we were probably going to win anyway.
Well, except for mid Beastmaster against Puck, but the level 2 just secured him that.
Beastmaster doesn't even need anything. He just needs level 6.
Indeed.
And he was already a level ahead, so he was spiraling towards level 6 nice and quick. And as soon as he got his level 6, you saw him, he smoked up. He had a smoke ready for this situation.
Straight onto the Nature's Prophet.
Straight behind the tower, takes out the Nature's Prophet. And he was already not having a great time, that Nature's Prophet.
Indeed. Nature's Prophet actually did manage to get 2 Necro books up that game, but
he was doing
just a little too late.
He was split pushing as much as he could, as hard as he could, but there wasn't a fight in the mid, and he wasn't a team able to defend while he was split pushing.
Indeed. I think after they saw that first Rex go down, Nature's Prophet should have went, right, I don't need Necro books right now. What I need is an Orchid or a Scythe, and I fight. Because I think they lost that on the basis that, well, Anti-Mage can't fight, so he's going to split push one lane, and, well, Nature's Prophet isn't really gone for a fighting build, so he's split pushing another lane, and it's like, well, you're defending 3 on 5. You're going to lose. That's that.
I'm thinking they should have picked up a Lifestealer.
Yeah, would have been a much better choice, I think. I mean, you had the puck to deliver him around the map, and Nature's Prophet, of course, can TP bomb him in, so... Yeah. And, of course, you can hide him in an Enchantress creep.
Bring on the bear, I say, if you've got a Lifestealer.
Indeed.
Give him more HP to eat. He loves it.
Oh, no.
Literally, it's in his name.
Indeed.
It's in his name, it's in his nature. I think that probably would be the best pick. They went for Anti-Mage in the end. They wanted some dual split push, but they didn't really have a solid core to be able to team fight.
Indeed.
And they were forced to fight very early, and they just couldn't do anything about it, and that's really why 5mm went ahead. And
Indeed.
won the game. Won the series.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, there will be more games coming up soon. We've got extra sour wet noodles even. Versus We'll Change This Later. That's coming up very shortly. So we'll be switching over to some new casters very shortly. This time it will be JT and Cyclone Duke.
Yeah. It's actually not us again.
It's not us again.
You're not going to sneak in and go, surprise, it's the shit ones again!
We're back! And fabulous! No.
Didn't miss us, did you?
No, but they're definitely going to be doing that, and we're just going to sign out for now. So yeah, we've been Nuff and Iggy, and thank you for listening.
See ya.